Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
And Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Don't forget the 25th Annual Earth Day celebration. It's coming up on Saturday, April the 18th. It's from 10 a.m. until 2. It's on the square. And MTE has been the primary sponsor and organizer of this event for 25 years now. Crazy. Live music, local and organic products, all kinds of fun at Earth Day, rcearthday.com for more information. And speaking of fun, nothing like talking Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation with the one and only Nate Williams, who has been replaced by someone with a much deeper voice today.
A little bit, Brian.
I like it.
Yeah, it's allergy season, and I'm doing my live monthly remote from the Greenway. Reporting that the pollen's out, sun's out, things are blossoming.
You can tell
we'll be at Earth Day too. We're excited.
Are you? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Every year.
You can tell the pollen's out just by looking at my car. But
yeah, I have a black truck, so it's yellow right now.
Man, with that new deep voice of yours, have you ever thought about a job that doesn't pay like radio?
Yeah, I've told you and Scott before. When I retire, I want to come. Do something at WGNS. I just like it so much. But
okay.
You get a lot of free content right now, so I don't know if y'all would ever do that.
Oh, you mean you're not going to do that for free?
Oh, sure. Never mind. That'd be fine.
Yeah. As long as we're on the same page.
Okay. That's exactly what I was talking about.
I've been doing it for 30 years. It's great. So you're out on the Greenway. This is the time of the year. I bet I don't know how you would keep up with numbers and usage and things of that nature, but I'm sure we see an uptick in people using the Greenway when it's pretty outside.
Yeah, I mean, we have our indoor facilities open 365 days a year for the most part. But those stay bustling year-round. We're on the cusp of pool season, but just standing out on the Greenway next to the Greenway right now, it's just a beautiful thing to see people, moving by, walking their dogs, riding their bikes. It's a great way to socialize with people, too. You don't have to talk to people. Just seeing people out smiling on the Greenway is always something good for the old mental health.
Just a little head nod every now and then.
Yeah. I think we always talk about, during COVID, we were very fortunate early on when a lot of the other communities were kind of being forced to close. Even, outdoor spaces, we kept ours open. And a lot of people discovered, passive spaces like at the Barfield Park, backcountry trails, and the Greenway, and, spaces like that during that time. And it's become a staple, routine in their life to use them on a regular basis.
Yeah. And that was one of the great things about it is we at least had an outlet. There were some things to do. And I think that starts with you and then, our leaders who kind of knew that for our mental health, we needed something,
Yeah, I think, of course, Murfreesboro is an exceptional place. Mm-hmm. I love this community. But, during that time, too, when there was so much uncertainty, the trust that our elected officials had in us and the administration at the time, just to make the best decision that we could based on what we knew and what to keep open. And, we're very, very fortunate to only have our indoor facilities closed for a short period of time, but keep everything outside open. And I think that's the mental health side of things. A lot of people, again, started using those spaces for the first time, and then they kept on using them and kind of rolled back the curtain of what the city has to offer as it pertains to parks and recreation, amenities throughout the city.
As people move in to Rutherford County, move into Murfreesboro, I mean, we know this is happening. I can't remember the statistic, but there's a handful of people every day that move into our community, according to the statistics. How do they? What is the best means for them to find out information about, like, our amenities, parks and rec?
Yeah.
I mean, how are they doing that, do you think?
I think word of mouth is always something that's great, and people when they do a lot of research before moving to a community. I think they look at things that they can do for them and their families to stay active and, have affordable and free activities to do. But So I think people know about it before they move here, but when they get here, it's our website is really the best place. It's murfreesboroparks.com, and that keeps all things updated. Master calendars, you can see everything going on, every class at every facility. Just a great resource for a lot of people to use.
Well, I mean, you go right there to the website and it pops open. I mean, whatever you want to find.
Now?
I am. I'm there
right now. So you're looking for questions to grill me, to try to trip me up, right?
No, I was looking for that calendar, and when you started mentioning, I know that there it is. There's the beautiful calendar that you mentioned. There's something every day. I mean, gosh.
There's lots every day. You know, people, when they think about parks and recreation, just the wide array of things that we have from, like I said, the Greenway, our trail system, but places like Barfield Crescent Park, the Wilderness Station, it's not just, just passive spaces. We've got the St. Clair Senior Center that's always hopping. There's always some kind of dance going on. We've got SportsCom, Patterson Park, McFadden Community Center, just a lot of offerings, and just a guaranteed experience that you'll have that'll be exciting and fun and affordable with the most caring and innovative staff you could think of.
Yeah, well, You mentioned St. Clair, and that is kind of a great place for our senior community. And boy, they really do a lot of things too. And it's not like, I mean, it's part of Parks and Recreation, but gosh, they're very busy just on their own.
Yeah, it's a very active senior center. It's not a retirement home. It's not an adult day services type of facility. It is a very happening place. We've got a gym. We've got wellness classes, dances, of course, all types of activities that they stay busy with. They even book trips out of the St. Clair Senior Center, so you can do group trips all over the country. I think we even do a few out-of-country trips.
That's crazy. So I guess the point here is just go to a facility and walk in the door, and whoever you see there that's got, Parks and Rec or Senior Center or whatever, you can identify them. Just ask them questions, right?
Ask questions. They'll be able to guide you and direct you. We've got a great team. We try to focus on our patrons and our customers and do everything we can to make Murfreesboro a better place, a more livable place. And, as we continue to grow, enhance the community in every way we can.
Well, let's see. You mentioned Earth Day. So let's go back to that real quick. You're going to be at Earth Day? I mean, how does that work? What's Park doing?
Our team, basically since the inception, has been part of the planning team for that. So we bring resources to that, some activities and some of the planning resources that we have. Partner up with, of course, Middle Tennessee Electric, and then Smyrna Parks and Recreation as well to try to, make it a great day and celebrate good things.
So I had a little dinner last Thursday evening in Smyrna. We went to Bean Brothers Barbecue right there at the depot.
Yeah.
And in comes Mayor Mary Esther Reed, and then all the, different folks, and they had just had a meeting, and got me to thinking about Parks and Rec there and what they do. And, she had a few jabs at Mayor McFarland, and, he'll do the same. But my point about that is we have a really good working relationship with the town. I mean, that's a prime example of how you work together, and they've got a great little park system there.
They've got a great, vibrant park system. Mm-hmm. Mike Moss and his team do a tremendous job. Mike is a good friend of mine, and, we'll bounce things off each other. We've all known each other for 20-something years, but they're much more than just a little parks department. They are vibrant, happening, cutting edge. We get to do things and partner with them. We hosted our state Tennessee Recreation and Parks Association conference in 2024. So we teamed up with them. Our groups, our employees work really well together, and we're always looking forward to any chance we can work with them.
Well, one of the prime examples that I can think of is, our involvement with doing broadcasts during Spring Fling, and there always seems to be some type of rain event. And, with softball especially, you go up and use some of their turf facilities, when needed. And
Yeah.
I think it's even expanded a little bit to include theirs from year to year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, we're always one phone call away from each other,
Yeah.
so there's resources, anything we can do to, help them, and I know vice versa, it's the same thing. So we're fortunate to have good neighbors.
Any construction
Can you record
updates?
that? Can you clip that and send that to Mike Moss? I think you'd appreciate it.
I will. I also recorded what you said about him before we went on the air.
No, not that. No.
Don't send that one. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Construction.
Yeah, I mean, there's constant construction in Murfreesboro. So anything parks related that you can update us on?
I think the thing we get asked about the most is Veterans Park. So, we're probably less than a year away from that opening. We're completing the grading phase of that right now and looking forward to it. There's actually some vertical construction happening. The pavilions, the event space, even the playground is starting to be staged to start going up.
Nice.
So, yeah, we're pleased with the progress and looking forward to seeing, that park come online in early 2027.
So, what made me think of that is one of the stories that we have on our website is Town Creek and the daylighting, and that is Parks and Rec is involved in that, but it's not necessarily a Parks and Rec project, but it's going to become part of the park system, right?
Yeah, I think that's an all-of-city project, I think, and once that's there, of course, that's a natural connector between Murphy Spring, the Discovery Center, and Cannonsburg, so that will play a part. Will be some type of amenity within the park system and a protected green space downtown. So we're looking forward to playing a role with that. But that one's fascinating to see because you drive past it right now and you're starting to see really what that's going to look like.
Mm-hmm. You got those. What I've noticed lately are the rock wall surfaces.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can kind of if you just maybe take a moment and look, you'll see. How that's going to kind of snake through there. But one of the coolest things I think that's part of this, it's kind of a revitalization of Cannonsburg, which was built in 1976 as part of a bicentennial deal, and here we are in the 250th and doing something similar.
Yeah, so we're celebrating 50 years of Cannonsburg. We've got a team out there now that's really looking for ways to revitalize Cannonsburg. It's one of those things that's a great part of our park system, and we want to have things out there that give people a reason to come back regularly. We've got some improvements happening in the museum. The caboose out there is getting a facelift, and our team's working on some new programs and events that I think people will be excited to participate in, and enjoy, really, especially when Town Creek comes online.
Yeah.
It becomes a linear park leading to the Greenway trailhead and then Cannonsburg as well.
Well, my son and daughter-in-law, they are going to spearhead an effort. They've talked about this several times. They're going to spearhead an effort to have Murfreesboro become known as Cedar Bucket City.
Cedar Bucket City.
Yeah.
Huh.
What do you think?
Kind of is, I guess. Yeah. We do have the world's largest cedar bucket out there.
Well, I mean, that's why we should be. I mean, Huntsville is Rocket City, so we might as well be known for something like that.
Yeah, if you've never seen the cedar bucket, it's something to behold. It was really cool in 2011. That cedar bucket was put in the Christmas parade after it was redone by our local blacksmiths association.
Oh yeah.
Post when it burned down. So it's pretty cool.
So you mentioned the parade, and that reminded me about 4th of July. So this is the 250th for America. I'm sure that there are some big things afoot with that celebration.
Yeah, we're working on the final plans. We can say for sure that it's going to be kind of a 2-night celebration. We're going to have something downtown on Friday. We're partnering with Main Street and the county to do some really cool stuff. So the Chamber of Commerce is also involved. So we'll do something downtown on Friday, and on Saturday we'll be back at the fountains, and we'll be revealing our musical talent pretty soon.
Oh, nice. Cool. The 4th is on a Saturday, so you're talking about a Friday the 3rd and the 4th on Saturday, so that ought to be fun. Well, we'll talk about it when we get closer, huh? Yeah,
it's fun. We're getting all of our community partners together, really make the 250th something that's going to be memorable.
I'm sure it will be. Well, MurfreesboroParks.com if you want information about what's going on with Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation. And thanks for spending some of your nature walk this morning with us.
Well, I appreciate you giving me a reason to get out of the office and do my live report from the Greenway.
Yeah. I mean, I was just going through some audio that we're using for contest entry and whatnot, and your live report from the Special Olympics has made the cut.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. You were our national correspondent that day, you know.
So I know I already have the intro music, the bumper music.
Mm-hmm.
But when I do breaking news, can we get like a something like that, or
Yeah, we can figure that out. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not needy at all.
All part of your contract. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian.
We'll do it. All right, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
That is Nate Williams joining us with Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation. Always enjoy our conversation with Nate. And if you came in a little late, missed part of our conversation, you'll want to check back at the podcast. It'll be up shortly at WGNSradio.com. Have a great day out there, everybody. Until next time, take care out there.